Hey Garrett, quick question for my YouTube video.
Yo, what up?
This is GX Raw.
Yeah.
Am I gonna hit under 2:30 for a marathon this year?
I would say so.
My man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is week 15, which is almost 4 months of chasing one goal, a sub 2:30 marathon. A lot of you need to know about one thing: delayed gratification. Every day, one goal in mind, never achieving it, but I have it, a long-term goal that I'm chasing after. I hope a lot of you guys can apply that to something that you're after. It takes a long time, and it's not even gonna happen in the next few weeks. It's gonna be months of continually training, continually pushing every single day, all the meals, all the sleep, all the training sessions towards one thing. We know it's gonna pay off. Hard work pays off. Hard work has a funny way of paying off. It's hilarious. Okay, week 15 brought to you by Ketone IQ. If you're an endurance athlete, you wanna push harder for longer, Ketone IQ. This one has caffeine, 100 milligrams of green tea extract. It's supposed to be healthy for you. And they just allow you to push harder for longer. That's what I've noticed for marathon training. I've taken it every single race since I've started taking it.
Ketone IQ, I've been taking this for a month. Taking Ketone IQ this morning. Ketone IQ, this is the only caffeine that I'll have in the morning. These seriously do work. Always excited to take them. Black Rifle, ketones.
And PR after PR, can't complain there. Let's see what I can do for a max set of pull-ups, shall we? It's been a little bit. Let's see if I've been slacking and lacking. Before everyone and their mom asks, and I love both you guys, the glasses, 24/7, arena shades. There's orange and then there's blue. Don't know how many times I need to say that, but I hope it gets through to you guys right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. That lactic acid's no joke. Oh, come on, honey, I love you. Give me your strength. Tom Cruise, use your witchcraft on me. 41. 42. One more. Come on. Calling upon the founding fathers of our country. I think George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe. Thank you guys for that last one. You pushed me up from the grave. God bless you. God bless this country. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
43, I think that's my max of all time. Boy, did that hurt, but here, Delilah, come here. Come celebrate. We did it. 43.
Abs are a muscle. You gotta train them if you want them.
On the way to the gym right now. Did a quick 5 miles, mowed the lawn. Transparent Labs protein bar for a little bump of protein and energy right before the gym. Gonna lift for 30 minutes and then run for 30 minutes on the treadmill. 10 miles a day is the minimum. I got that downhill half marathon coming up on June 14th and looking to go, don't tell anyone this, guys, sub 115 for sure, but I have an ambitious goal of sub 110. So again, just keep that between you and me. I don't want that to get out anywhere. But so one thing that I will say is this kid or man, could have been a woman, I don't know, told me that they knew I wasn't going to win the last man standing race because, not because they didn't believe in me, but because I'm not really the type of guy, and this is for all the other people that struggle with just like having a natural ability towards things. I'm not that guy.
If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet-
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I really have to train really hard and focused solely on one thing to get good at it, to get even like decent at it. So I wasn't gonna just come out of nowhere and win the last man standing race. It would have to take like 6 months to a year of dedicated training to win something like that for me. I've never just shown up and been great at something automatically. It's taken a long time, very detailed, and doesn't happen overnight. I've never been an overnight success. With basketball, actually with speaking, like talking right now, I couldn't say my R's and my S's until I think like the 7th grade. So I couldn't even say my name correctly. Truitt, Tuitt, and then Haynes, my tongue would come out. So I couldn't talk for like the first part of my life. So again, it takes me a while to get things going. Was never strong. I remember the 45-pound bar on the bench. My brother and my cousin could do it. I fell off the bench trying to bench just the bar, 45 pounds. I think that was like even I think that was the 6th grade. So I mean, like a lot of people are stronger than me naturally. Don't have a natural ability towards anything really, but through dedication, discipline, determination, all those big D words, you can become whatever you want. That's just what I'm trying to prove. So sub 230 marathon, not a lot of people touch that, and hopefully I can do that, and whatever you guys want to set out to do, no matter what your ability level is, I hope that you're able to just not give up, see it through, because someone like me is able to do this. All right, just got done at the gym, was able to run a little over 5 miles in 31 minutes, I think is what it was. For those of you that don't know, a treadmill is a great asset. A lot of the times it is hard to push yourself for speed sessions just on pavement, because it's like you can slow down at any time and it doesn't matter. But a treadmill, if you were to slow down and you're on 12 speed, you're gonna get shot into the person behind you. So it's a great motivation that way. It's a huge unlock for me. I've really been able to get a lot faster because of it. So check out treadmills. It's a new thing, I think. But also, when you get to zone 4, zone 5, I talked about this briefly last week, that is gold. That is where the payoff happens. That's where you get faster. The longer you can stay in it, the better you're gonna be on race day. So I know it hurts and I know that it's uncomfortable, but when it's race time and you're in zone 4, zone 5 the entire time, you're gonna be thankful that you were in it and that you stayed in it as long as you could on the training session. So anytime I'm able to get to like 168, 170 heart rate, I try to hold it as much as I can, because man, that is where you really make the difference. The pain, it's just pain. You gotta remember that. It's not gonna kill you. It is gonna make you stronger. Am I gonna hit under a 2:30 marathon this year?
This year, not your next marathon.
No, just this year.
What's your lowest? Any numbers?
234.
Oh,
So I'm like
dude,
right there.
I'm thinking like
Yeah.
227 will be your lowest.
Screwed and bruised up from the pistol whipping. Reps on the neck from the necklace stripping. Then I'm dipping up the block.
And I'm robbing bitches too.
I was just supposed to run 10 miles, ended up doing 18 miles, summited Francis Peak. Ran out of water, got sunburned, ended up doing 18 miles, 5,000 feet elevation gain, got up to 9,500 feet. We're training for Leadville. We're training for the half marathon. That's next Saturday. Let's freaking go. Another day, 100 more push-ups. Finished 100 pull-ups outside. And then gonna go get my VO2 max tested. Really excited to see what I can get. The shoe of choice. We are done with the Asics as of right now. The grand reveal. Just kidding. Saucony Endorphin Pro 4s. Ran Austin in these. I've ran a lot of races in these. Have that half marathon coming up. Gonna do my VO2 max testing in these shoes. But yeah, I just like the way that they feel. Gonna see how far I can take them. Should be able to break 230 in these bad boys is what I'm thinking. So Saucony, keep it up. You're doing good stuff. What I always tell myself is, what option do I really have? I'm not really good at anything. I can just show up. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
Beat 61 is what my watch says.
Alright, so you'll hear a beep on my phone every minute because overall cardiovascular ability is max and stuff like that. Like his heart rate and his VO2 numbers so far. Kind of interesting, right? I know the range of where it was sitting.
Okay.
I know you get thirsty in there. I was like, dang. My mouth is getting dry.
What your VO2 max number was.
Okay.
Because I know that's really what you're
Yeah.
to know.
I know, I was trying to beat, so 61.
66.
66. And that's the highest you've ever seen?
Close to that. I don't know the exact highest,
okay,
but
sweet.
you're one of the top higher ones.
Yeah! That's what I was going for.
66.3.
Okay, I'll take it. AI doubted me. Humans remain on top. 61 VO2 max for my Garmin. Been wearing this for years. That's what it said that I'm capable of. 66.3, the official number. That, the incline and then the speed, I don't normally train for that. It was getting me going. And your mouth gets pretty dang dry. I mean, you can't drink any water during it, obviously, because you have that mask on. Otherwise, maybe I could have kept going. My mouth was like, felt like SpongeBob out of water in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Shell City. But 66, I don't know what that, like what a elite athlete's VO2 max is. You heard her say it. That's the highest she's ever seen, she thinks. So it wasn't as powerful as I was hoping. I was hoping she was gonna say, that's the highest time I've ever seen. This is insane. I can't believe you're still going. But maybe we can just edit that in. How about that, honey? VO2 max test is in 66.3, as we know. A lot of people thought that it would be higher. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you thought this was, but 66 is about someone that is like an amateur in the running world. That's essentially what I am. Trying to get to the next level, but it happens gradually. So just ran 5 miles, doing the mile walk right now. Sunday fun day. Gonna go to the gym and then get more miles. Half marathon coming this next week. That'll be a good test to see if I can push it to that next level. Hopefully like low 5s for 13.1. Those tests are fun to see, but it doesn't really mean much. I'm gonna put in the work regardless. Nothing changes. We stick to the plan, one day at a time. I love you, honey. Let's do this. Oh. Poop duty. Our Systems bands. This is the heavy one because we want to be strong around here. I've been hitting shoulders every single day for like 1.5 years now. And this is a routine that I do. I do this at home before I go to the gym just so that I can do movements that I can't do at home while at the gym. So it's like, what I view it as is like a free workout, free time. You still have to put in the effort is the only issue, and you're spending the same amount of time working out, but if you can break it up throughout the day, then I think that's the best bang for your buck. But lateral raises, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 right there, and then 10 pulses, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you make your feet a little bit wider to make it a little bit more resistant. Hit the rear delts for the same exact 4, 5, and then pulses. Same exact rep count. But yeah, so it's tension on the way up, tension on the way down, controlled as always. But nothing gets your shoulders more pumped than this, and nothing makes your arms look better than having big shoulders.
Down to like 130, 132. But like, I get hurt or I get super sick.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a sustainable skinny.
Yeah.
Like,
right. Killing yourself.
Yeah.
Here with Ben Blankenship, Olympian for the 1500. Ben, my dad said recently on a podcast that all elite runners hate me because I run in jeans. As an elite runner yourself, is this true?
Elite runners hate people like Truett. Like they call them like runfluencers. Because part of it is the elites work so hard, they're so good, and it's hard to get a following when you're just a runner. So they see this guy and they're like, they can beat him because they're world class going to the Olympics. So Truett isn't there yet, but they're like, this fucking jacked dork is running and getting all this. There's articles on him everywhere. And so that's why it's kind of the gatekeeping thing.
Well, that's funny because then the haters work for him. No, it's for us. It's only for us.
Yeah.
This is not true.
Okay.
Not true.
Looks like my dad doesn't know what he's talking about yet again.
Yet again.
And then one more question. Sub 230 this year. You think I'm going to hit it?
I think it's going to be 228 high.
228 high.
Yeah. CIM.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so CIM, that's a fast course end of this year, cool weather. Is that where you ran?
No, I ran a micro marathon in New York.
Oh, okay. So. And you did 2:16:01?
Yeah.
And now these days, that's not even good enough to qualify for the Olympic trials. How crazy is that?
It's wild.
Yeah.
Sports change rapidly.
Yeah, but right now we're getting 6 miles in, just about. And yeah, it's going to be a good morning, but we got that half marathon coming up this weekend. I want to do sub 110.
Yeah.
My best marathon, though, is 2:34.
Yeah.
Is it in the cards for me?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Probably depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And then if I was wearing jeans, you'd probably be like, maybe
Well,
not.
That one's a tough one in jeans.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.